take me through this, because this fight sort of sneaked up on some of us. We didn't know you were going to be on this show, and then all of a sudden, here you are. So was it news to you too, or did you know about this for a while, and then the rest of us were just kind of in the dark?
I had a feeling I was going to get on a card. I kind of campaigned for it because it was spring break. A lot of people don't know I still teach school.
Okay.
So I was like, please let me fight during spring break, because it's kind of hard to take off work and, you know, do everything the week of the fight. And I mean, with it being Oklahoma, it just worked out perfect for me. So
you campaigned for sure to be on this one?
Oh yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like as soon as it came out, I was like sending posters out, telling people to get tickets because I'm probably going to be on the card. And boom, they hit me up about 5 weeks out.
Okay.
Which was cool. I was already training, so.
So the rest of us just found out like 10 days out or something like that.
I know, man.
You knew for a while.
Yeah, they wait till like the day before the fight to let everybody know. But no, they let people know I was on the card a couple weeks ago, so that was pretty cool.
Well, it's not exactly right next door to you, but I mean, it's not that far away either, so I'm sure you're going to have a lot of people down here.
I got some loyal fans, man. It's a 3.5 hour drive, and we sold a lot of tickets, so it's going to be pretty packed.
I looked it up earlier, and I think you're 15-2-1 in the state of Oklahoma. Does that sound about right?
I know I lost 2.
That's still pretty impressive.
I lost to James Head and
then the last 2 you had here, it's been the draw.
Amasov, yeah. I mean, that's 2 badasses, so no shame in that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I never looked into that.
I mean, so, does it feel different when you get into a cage here in your home state than it does someplace else?
It's actually easier other places. And when you're home, it's kind of, and a lot of fighters will tell you, it's good, but it's bad because people bug the hell out of you. They're like, when's the fight? Where is it at? How much are tickets? How do I get tickets? I'm like, Bellator.com. Like, damn. Like, what you want me to do? I'll put the flyer out there. So you do get, like, harassed by your friends and family, but at the same time, you have to be thankful because they're actually showing up and supporting you. They just don't understand the sport.
When they called you and gave you the opponent's name, when they told you Tokov was going to be the guy, what goes through your head? Obviously, you're, like you said, you're excited to be on the show. You wanted to fight. You wanted to be on this card. Him as an opponent, what kind of goes through your head at that point?
I was like, oh shit, like straight up. Like, this dude's tough, you know what I mean? But I mean, my career has been based on tough fights. I'll never turn down a fight. I've turned down pay. I've never turned down an opponent. So, I mean, he's super tough. Everybody knows it. And on paper, yeah, I'm definitely outclassed and outmatched. But, I mean, I've never not been in a fight, and everybody knows that. Even when I lost, I put up a good fight. And I had my little moments where I could have possibly won. I just know I can knock anybody out. I literally live by those words that, I mean, it doesn't matter who I'm fighting. I know I can put anybody to sleep. So I didn't hesitate, you know. It's a tough fight for both of us. He's in a better position than I am, possibly 1 or 2 fights away from a title shot. Trying to finally establish myself in Bellator. You know, I didn't have the greatest start, so.
You started under some rough circumstances too. I mean, you took one, what, like, it was like
3-day notice, and then at 170, which was a horrible idea. So no excuses by any means. I took the fight, so I mean, that's the job. So it wasn't the greatest circumstances. So.
Talk to me about the last time out. Not a loss, but you got to walk. It's like the kiss your sister kind of thing with walking away with the draw.
I know, man. I don't believe there's a such thing as a tie in a fight. Somebody should win. I do wish that our scoring system was a little bit different. Not to complain, but I think we follow boxing a little bit too hard. I wish the MMA had its own system and open scoring. If I knew the fight was tied up in the third, it would have been a more exciting fight. I would have went crazy, you know. Except I assumed that I had a round, he had a round, and I knew I had to win the third. I just feel like I wish scoring was a little bit different. Because not knowing the score, it kind of dictates our pace in the fight, you know. Think of all sports with scores and how cool it is that the basketball game, there's 10 seconds left and up by 1. They go nuts, and people love it. That's how I feel like sport can benefit from open scoring.
On the big timeline of sports history, MMA is a baby still. Is that something that when you're done with your fighting career, you'd like to stay involved with? I mean, we've always talked about, man, there needs to be more fighters working as judges, more fighters working as refs because you guys have been in there. Is that something you'd like to get involved with and maybe lobby to do some kind of change for how we score the fight?
I just think we need an MMA commission. I love the boxing commission. I'm a huge boxing fan. I actually own a boxing gym. But I feel like There are some great judges, I'll tell you that. I'm not complaining, but there are some judges who are pure boxing judges. And I feel like it's like taking a soccer ref to a football game, you know what I mean, at times. Some of them don't have full knowledge of how this guy's fighting on the ground or what's going on up against the cage. Our sport's going to evolve, and judging is definitely going to be one of the things that needs to evolve.
I know you used a couple words earlier that I was slightly surprised that you used, like outclassed, and I know you're talking about on paper.
Yeah, on paper, fight. Yeah.
But how good is it going to feel, you know, if you get your hand raised on
I've never in life felt like anyone was better than me in the sense of capable of winning a fight. I know when I say on paper, I mean if you write it down. I fought black belts, I fought world champions, I fought guys that were undefeated. Yeah, on paper, I look outclassed, and if you had to bet, you probably bet on that guy. But to me as a person, like I said, I can put anybody to sleep. So I live by those words, and I'll die by those words. So when I see that, I go, hey, this is a great opportunity to knock somebody out, you know.
An opportunity to do it in front of a bunch of your own people.
Yeah, I kind of zone out when I get in there, and I like the home crowd with the energy and all, but it's like an out-of-body experience, man. I don't wake up till the bell rings and the round's over, and it's just like tunnel vision, man. Like I can't hear anything until it's over, so it's kind of cool. But fighting at home is definitely a blessing and a benefit for my people to come see me instead of watching on TV, so.